Hello and good evening and very welcome to today's Division AIL Division 1B game versus St Mary's at home. Highfield currently on 26 points at 4th position against Mary's with 27 points who are in 3rd. Looking back at last week's game, Highfield did the business with a winning bonus point up in Mary's. They came away 34-14 points victorious. That win included a massive gale that dictated the game quite a lot throughout the whole, and today it's going to be kind of similar as well. There's a big breeze blowing down towards the school end, the Closh end. And just before we mention that as well, Highfield starting 15 has changed ever so slightly. We've got Dave O'Connell in at 6, club captain, back just after his wedding and honeymoon, so he's a welcome addition back to the side. And we also have Ian McCarthy in at tight head for James French, he's injured. And we also have Ben Murphy, who's usually on the wing, he's out injured also. So we've got Colin Leal starting at 14. On the Mary's team, there's also a change on the programme. Padraig Dundon is out and we've a switch. 21 is actually Richard Fahy and Stephen Kilgallen is 21. Highfield team is as follows: number 1 Killian Buckley, 2 Travis Coomey, 3 Ian McCarthy, 4 John O'Callaghan, 5 Sean Garrett, 6 Dave O'Connell in captain, 7 Olive Porter, 8 Maya Cronin. In the backs we've got number 9 Richard Cassidy, 10 James Taylor, 11 Luke Kingston, 12 Mark Dorgan, 13 Liam McCarthy, 14 Conor Leal and full back Cian Bohan. On the bench we've got at 16 Rob Murphy, 17 Darragh Fitzgerald, 18 Owen Keating, 19 Mark Fitzgibbon, 20 Dave O'Sullivan and 21 Gavin O'Leary. With St Mary's we've got number 1 Adam Mulvihill, number 2 Richard Halpin, number 3 Thomas O'Reilly, number 4 Peter Starrett, number 5 Liam Corcoran, number 6 Daniel Lean, number 7 Ethan Baxter, number 8 and captain Ronan Waters. In the backs we've got Andrew Walsh at 9, Conor Dean at 10, Mark Fogarty at 11, 12 Mick O'Gara, 13 Brian O'Loughlin, 14 Hugo Conway, 15 Conor Hickey. In the bench we've got 16 Stephen O'Brien, 17 Jack Reedy Walsh, 18 Harry MacDonald, 19 Niall Hurley, and as we said earlier, that substitution in the programme there, number 20 is actually Stephen Kilgallen and 21 is Richard Fahy. Now, and before we have kick-off here, we actually have a minute's silence for past presidents and past club members that have deceased. Just for that minute's silence, it was actually Marion Griffin, wife of Jeremy Griffin, who passed away last year, Joe Maloney, wife of past president Dan, and for David Philpott, past player, and Jack Quaid, who passed on Thursday, whose funeral is actually today, and forwards coach Dave Lee, fathers Kenny, who also passed away, also Kenny Lee, may they rest in peace. Oh, just waiting on James Taylor just to get us underway, starting out half here, playing with the gale, pushing in towards the clubhouse end, looking to more than likely put it long, put a bit of pressure on the St Mary's. Players to look out for today for St Mary's, we're going to be looking at Mick O'Gara, the 12 here. He's the current leader point scorer on 84 points, and we're also going to be looking at Mark Fogarty, who's playing on the wing today. You can also slot in at 9, who's got real energy and puts a lot of pace onto the ball. First carry is very strong by Mary's, taking it up. Highfield waiting on the 22, just outside the 22. Andrew Walsh, the 9, looking to get it out. Up it goes, hanging high in the breeze here. Highfield looking to come onto it, Maya Cronin. Porter carries, but the ref is blowing up there. I think there's a knock there in midfield. Someone's down, I think. Touch judge is coming in there. He's looking a bit interested there in what's after happening. Currently deliberating over what's after happening here now. Just going to get a ref's call on this. giving a penalty for a tip tackle there, I think, actually, against Mary's. James Taylor looking to put the ball into the corner, down into the clubhouse end, looking to put a bit of distance on that. Just landed inside the Highfield 20, or the Mary's 22 there. Similar conditions today, strong breeze as I already mentioned, very similar to Mary's but not as strong, so hopefully we won't let that dictate too much of the game. Mary's looking for a totally different kind of game than last week's result. Currently 1 point ahead of Highfield in the league table, so it's pretty close there altogether. Highfield looking for another win. Ball goes in, Garrett takes it. Crooked, the feet. So we have a scrum to St Mary's on their 22. Solid scrum. Number 9 pressures put on Andrew Walsh. He gets the ball out to 10. That's perfect. Yeah, that's a knock on by Mary's. Great pressure by Highfield. By Highfield's line, Richard Cassidy put the pressure on there to force that turnover. Great position for Highfield. Great attacking position so early on in the game. Also a massive start for Ian McCarthy coming in at number 3. The Bishopstown Com native is starting in tight ahead of actually James French. He's actually out injured at the moment, so a massive game for him and a huge start for him. Also we'll be touching bases as well with the other games that are on today in the 1B League also. You've got City of Arvan versus Malone, that's 2nd versus 10th, Old Belvo versus UCC, 5th versus 7th, Old Wesley versus Brandbridge, 6th versus 9th, and Buccaneers versus Naas, 1st versus 8th. Good push, solid scrum by Highfield again, not budging much. Cassidy takes it to Dorgan. Dorgan hits that back out wide to Taylor. Taylor pushes, goes himself, puts the head down. Needs to have support to get over. Cassidy hits it up. Maya Cronin carries in midfield. Strong defence by Mary's. Good clear out. Cassidy looks to put it back on the left side. Carry again by Ollie Porter. Mark Dorgan in support. Cassidy hits again in midfield. Hits again. John O'Callaghan carries. And the captain O'Connell with another strong carry. Knocked forward in the tackle. That's a Mary's ball. They're looking to play advantage here. Puts boot the ball. Goes downfield. Pretty solid return. Brings play just shy of Highfield halfway line. Positive but shaky start from Highfield, showing intent actually as well to really go at the Mary's line. James Taylor not afraid to have a go, and Mark Dorgan crashing up as well, not afraid at all to put through. Also forgot to mention that I'm doing this on my own. Billy Barry is currently down in the Costa del Sol sunning himself, so he won't be here today, so I'm on my Todd today. So keep the comments coming in to the YouTube stream and we'll try to read out as many as we can. Good carry, good take. 9 hits to 10 to Taylor. Taylor hits wide to McCarthy. McCarthy crashes up. Sean Garrett carries again. Gaining good yards here, Highfield. Ball comes out to Taylor once more. Taylor hits Bohannon at 15. Went backwards, the ref. Oh, goes forward. Knock on by Cian Bohan. Uncharacteristic like mistake by Bohan. And also just want to give a mention to our live stream sponsors, Perfect Reception. Without their support it would not be possible for us to continue to offer this live broadcast service, which is fantastic for the Highfield family watching from abroad, including Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Norway, Lebanon and Spain, and Ballycotton to name a few. Andrew Walsh looking to put in here. Scrum has been pretty solid actually. There has been much budge in the scrum at all, so a big improvement from last week. I think the first scrum they had was actually a scrum penalty, I think, and Taylor kicked that to make it 3-0 in the first 5 minutes. So they made some changes to the front row. I think the welcome return of Adam Mulvihill, Richard Halpin and Thomas O'Reilly. Richie Halpin and Tom O'Reilly actually both captains as well for Mary's, and I also forgot to mention the return of Liam Corcoran and second row as well. Another solid scrum by both teams there. Andrew Walsh getting the ball out, hits 10, out to Conor Dean. Conor Dean pushes wide again, looking to get the ball out, and it's gone out wide. Hugo Conway steps back inside, great work by him. Looking to get the ball out quicker now. Walsh again hits out wide. Carry, another strong carry, good defence by Highfield. Maya Cronin right in the thick of it as always. Mary's, yeah, their second time when kicking away the ball with that big breeze behind their back. I think he's just going to stop short of the try line, is it? No, he's hot, he could just touch it down for the 22 dropout. Or goal line dropout, I beg your pardon. Goal line dropout. Good attack by Mary's, puts them right on pressure. Highfield kicking with the breeze actually, while putting across into the clubhouse. So Taylor will look to put this long, maybe up onto halfway. Puts it long, good carry, good take. Conor Hickey takes it up, good defence by Dave O'Connell there at 6. Highfield over the ball. Andrew Walsh looking to get the ball a little quicker, it's out. Mick O'Gara kept up, steps up, carries through, trucks it up again. Slower ball this time. Highfield again quite happy to come up and absorb all that pressure, no problem. They're quite happy to chop tackle as well in defence, hitting below the knee. Again, as you see there, they double up, they look to team up, they're pushing Mary's back actually even more. They need to speed up the ball a little bit more, looking to ship it wide here, and again, just looking to push it a little bit wider, steps back inside. Great hit by Mark Dorgan there. Great offload there by Mary's. Highfield slowing the ball down here, very lucky to get away with that. Andrew Walsh hits it out wide again. Kick goes through, Conor Dean puts it through. Watch out for the bouncer, Colin Neal's on it. Kicks it, clears his lines, fantastic return. Just in between the 22 and the 10. Mixed bag really so far in terms of attack. Highfield looking a lot more potent. Mary's looking to put the ball down the corner a lot more with the wind going into the club, the Closh end, the school here, which is showing good attack also. Looking for field position as well. Pressure is good at the moment. Scrums evenly matched as well. I think there's not much there, not much of a difference to be perfectly honest with you. So we're still 0-0 here in the Division 1B clash between Mary's and Highfield. 9 minutes gone at the moment, still 0-0. Richard Halpin gets the ball in. Hits Peter Starrett, 9 goes out, hits wide 12 to Mick O'Gara. Mick O'Gara pulls it way back out to Conor Dean. Conor Dean shifts it out wide to 14, Hugo Conway. Highfield defending well, quite happy to just soak up all that pressure, quite happy. Ball goes astray there, need to carry it up there by second in a row. Liam Corcoran puts his bulk to that ball. Andrew Walsh again looks up. Conor Dean again, midfield, trucks it up again. Good offload to Mick O'Gara. Mick O'Gara looking for the offload, can't get it off. Ball comes out again, out the back door. Conor Dean looks to show and go himself, gets taken down nicely, gets the offload. Great offload there by Dean. Come on, Ray! It's a penalty there, back to Mary's. Highfield being penalised for off their feet at the breakdown, giving away an early opportunity to Mary's to hit 3 points here. I think as well from last week's game, Mary's, their penalty count and I think their lack of kind of continuity really struggled with that gale force wind as well. I think they're looking a bit sharper, not giving away much possession, and there was a lot of turnovers in that game as well from the start. They're looking to take the 3 points. Mick O'Gara's points to the post, he fancies it. Saw him kicking in the warm-up earlier, literally knocking him over from that range quite easily. That's well within his range. O'Gara lines this one up. Breeze is cutting it across the face. Strikes it well, pushes it wide though. Uncharacteristic like error from Mick O'Gara, who's actually the league's point scorer, top leading point scorer with 84 points in that altogether. Very uncharacteristic like. James Taylor's to get us underway again with the restart from the 22, just making sure the players are on side. Great strike, puts it very long into the 10. Mary's gather well, look to carry, they're looking to carry again, not looking to kick at all actually. Highfield put the tackle in, they're straight down. Andrew Walsh looking to get the ball out wider, hits the second row midfield again. Hits up Liam Corcoran, carries very well. They just need to get that ball just a little bit quicker. Highfield yet again happy to soak up the pressure. Very, very happy. They need Highfield to push wider on this. Conor Dean ships it out wide again. 12, Mick O'Gara pushes the ball even wider. Hugo Conway carries very well, puts it again into the Highfield 10 metre line. Building great momentum in phases here. Highfield hammer up in defence, looking to push him back. Highfield lacking on numbers here. If they can push it just a little bit wider, they could be in trouble here. I think Highfield have 3 up in defence. Marys, they got 5 in front of them. They go the opposite way. Conor Dean hits wide again and back inside. Hugo Conway, another power ball back inside to him. Carries very well. Building phases nicely. Highfield looking to slow the ball down at ruck time. Out again. Carries very, very well. That was Peter Starrett. He carries well again. Not rolling away in the tackle there. That's another penalty. Highfield have conceded, giving away field possession yet again. Marys are kind of adamant to go to the corner. Will he take a shot at goal? The last one? Fancies the corner. Conor Dean wants to put it down. Mick O'Gara steps away from it. That brings play just in between the 22. Highfield's 22. Great attacking position for Marys. Richard Halpin just getting the call from Adam Mulvihill. Just getting set up in the line out here. Just getting the gap set. Just stiff breeze it against him, gets the ball in. That's a great take by Peter Starrett, looking to get the rolling ball now, looking to drive on. Highfield, they need to commit numbers here. Sean Garrett needs to hit that. They're getting a little bit of momentum. Highfield are holding up, there's a bit of legs, it's kind of pushing a small bit. Slowly gaining momentum. This is great for Marys, looking to push forward. The backs are looking for it. I don't think it's going to come near the back line, to be honest. They're going to keep it tight. Andrew Walsh gets the ball out to 12, Mick O'Gara. It's a big swirling pass. Luke Kingston very unlucky not to get to that. At 14 carries again. Hugo Conway carries a good step, 2 steps. He's broken through 2 tackles. Put the deck inside the 22 again. They push again. Number 5, Liam Corcoran carries it up. Sean Garrett straight over at the ruck. Unlucky not to steal it. Highfield are just slowing that ball down, just making Mary's life that little bit more difficult to break down. If they could just commit 1 or 2 more numbers, get that ball out quicker. Highfield are over it, they're not. Walsh hits Dean, Dean pushes wide, out to Conor Hickey. Conor Hickey unlucky to catch that ball, pressure comes up. Mark Dorgan's looking up, they're pouncing and pouncing. Taylor, good tackle, brings him down. Mary's put back again, they're put back. Yeah, Highfield turn it over and Luke Kingston has the ball here. Look to go on this, I think. Downtown. Mary's backtrack, scrambling. Penalty, that's a penalty for Highfield, not rolling away at all. Highfield quite happy to absorb all that pressure, and you know, they're kind of unfazed by that really. They're just quite happy to chop tackle as well. If you notice, they go below the knee, there's no nonsense about it. Mary's very unlucky. Great attacking opportunities there with the rolling maul there in the first half. Great take by Peter Starrett as well, by the way, and Liam Corcoran playing a blinder, carrying very strong in midfield. Highfield just quite happy to absorb it. They're not letting it phase them one bit. 2 balls on the pitch. Oh, ref gets it. 2 balls on the pitch. Hold tough a minute. Yeah, great tactic. No, Highfield. James Taylor looking to put the ball long here. It's good strike. Just hold on a second. Hold on, it's back in. He hasn't made touch there. Conor Dean gathers. Conor Dean puts ball up. It's gone up. It's swirling. Who's on it? They're going to leave it bounce. There's no one on that. Not retreating, they're actually very unlucky by Marys, not retreating, so Highfield gain a penalty. They get a second bite off the cherry here to make sure they put the ball into touch this time. Marys doing very well to keep the ball in play. Not happy with the ball, I think. He's blaming the tools, I think, here, James Taylor. Looking to put the ball into the clubhouse end. Better strike, and definitely out. Definitely out. Now attacking line out to Highfield, just outside the Mary's 22. Travis Coomey looking to hit the target here again. 2 balls on the pitch again. We love to see it. Great tactic. Typical. Highfield doing very well with the pressure here whatsoever. They've handled everything at the moment. I think when Mary's look to push the ball wider, they're a lot more dangerous with the likes of Conor Hickey, Hugo Conway as well, Mick O'Gara as well, second playmaker midfield, spreading ball wide. Highfield take it, John O'Callaghan brings it down, straight up, Taylor hits Mark Dorgan midfield, great tackle by Conor Dean. Look to carry again, great carry John O'Callaghan, trucks it up midfield. Highfield looking to push the ball to the right of the touchline here now, in towards the clubhouse end. Keane Bohan at 15, the elusive 15, gets taken down very well by Mary's Liam Corcoran. 9 again, Highfield. Highfield just forcing that little bit, but you're going to get forcing errors like that when line speed comes up so quickly. You don't have that much time to think. That's why it's very important to come back and play deeper as well, because you have more time on the ball. Highfield unlucky. Very kind of scrappy first 17.5 minutes of the game. Hugo Conway playing at the wing as well, as 8 tries in total. Keane Bohan's at 15 with 6. And as I said earlier, Mick O'Gara at 12. He's coming in as second playmaker, is at 84 points so far in the league. He's the league's top point scorer at the moment. Another solid scrum by both teams. Ball goes to Conor Dean. Conor Dean puts the ball low this time, lower trajectory, kicks it long. Keane Bohan gathers very well. Looks to carry, looks to go himself here. Puts the head down, gives one, gives a ball, gives a pass. Now we go. Ollie Porter gives it to Taylor. Taylor needs to hit Luke Kingston wide. Luke Kingston puts the head down, gets the hand off. Great covering tackle there by Mary's coming across. They push again. Mark Dorgan crashes it. Richard Cassidy needs to get the ball out quicker this time. They're queuing up. They need to push the ball left. Steps inside. Great take there by Liam McCarthy. Gets good ground. Highfield truck it up again on Maya Cronin. They're pushing. They're over for the first score. It's looking like Killian Buckley got that one. Killian Buckley, fair play to him. Well worked try, fantastic break there by Keane Bohan, not looking to kick at all, looking to hold on to the ball. And even actually last week in Mary's, away to Mary's, actually Highfield played with the Breeze and they only kicked twice in open play. Twice at all, with the Gale Force wind behind their back. So that just goes to show they're quite happy to starve teams in possession. And it's actually paying off dividends. They're going to break them down and that's how they're going to look to take their approach in the game. Actually have an injury for Highfield. Mark Dorgan looks to, I think it's his bit of his leg there, he's limping off. We have number 20 Dave O'Sullivan coming on in midfield to replace him. A great little live wire him. He's going to inject great pace into the game as we watch and wait for James Taylor to line up this conversion attempt. Scores here 5-0 with the kick to come. Great, oh, just comes off just wide of the post there. James Taylor very unlucky with the conversion. Testing win, but not the worst, definitely worse up than Mary's last weekend. In the warm-up he had no problem with those, there was bread and butter, but look, it happens. They'll get on again.
Come on, Mary! Come on, Mary!
Conor Dean looking to get us underway. It's a dirty one. Sean Garrett takes. Oh, just unlucky to catch that. Gives it back inside. And Highfield clear thanks to Richard Cassidy. Just make sure the clearance there. Brings play just shy of the 10 metre line, of Highfield's own 10 metre line. Highfield patiently waiting. I think Mary's going to go with a 5-man in the line out here, so they're probably going to look like Conor Dean going to hit a forward pod in midfield and carry it up again. Captain Ronan Waters in midfield, so you can expect that he's going to get a ball or two here on a play like this. chatting to some of the Mary's lads earlier, the Buffalo they call him actually. 9 hits it out wide to Conor Dean. Conor Dean steps back inside, looks to go himself, puts the head down, carries well. Highfield come up off the line, good line speed, great Davy Stull straight into the game already with a good tackle there. 9 kicks, the ball's touched, they're all on side. Cian Bohan has the ball, it's gone backwards there. He puts boot the ball, it's gone, he puts it long. Puts the pressure back onto Mary's. You got 15 Conor Hickey making ground. With 9 in support, Andrew Walsh needs to make a decision. Needs to get him on side anyway, definitely. Looks to chip himself. Highfield gather very well. Colin O'Neill gives the ball back inside and Highfield bring play just inside the Mary's half. Another carry, Dave O'Connell is at the thick of it. Highfield need to get the ball just a little bit wider. Cassidy hits Mac pushes out wide to Sean Garrett. Sean Garrett carries very well. Mary's are over that, Liam Corcoran are over that. Oh, gets out again. Taylor pushes. It's a great carry by Liam McCarthy. Highfield have very little out wide here, pushes it back inside. John O'Callaghan carries very well. Highfield go around the short side again. Travis Coomey carries well. Cassidy directing the play well. McCarthy looks to truck it up again, and he does. Obstruction, I think they're saying, yeah, obstruction against Highfield. It's a penalty for Mary. It's just a sloppy play. And we're gone. Andrew Walsh goes quickly, goes on his own. Highfield are back 10 on that, but he's going quick all the same. They still have a penalty. They're not back 10. And we look to go again, push wider. 5, pushes wide again. Mark Fogarty puts the head down, gives it off again. Mary's bringing play. So we've got an injury. Cian Bohan is down there on the far side. Mary's have the advantage. They have the advantage here. Pushing away, Conor Dean looks to ship again. Great tackle by Dave O'Sullivan, brings him down with the help of Dave O'Connell. Andrew Walsh hits it up in midfield again. Pushes again. That's another good carry by Peter Starrett. And the ref is blowing back for the advantage there. So we're going to go back for the original penalty, actually for Highfield not being back 10. We have a man down there, Cian Bohan is down there, just going to be receiving some attention there. And as we have a break in play, just another good opportunity to mention that the weekly Highfield Lotto draw is a key part of the ongoing fundraising efforts that helps us to continue making improvements to our facilities to keep the show on the road. Anyone watching from abroad or even home can buy tickets for €2 on the club website at www.highfieldrfc.ie. Support is much appreciated, and next week's Lotto jackpot is 2,700. And even you get a lucky dip at 225s too if you don't like winning big. Mary's are looking for the shot at goal. Mick O'Gara fancies it. So a bit for a fair considerable distance further than his last penalty, but he fancies it all the same. Fair play. Decent breeze behind him. Looking to add to his personal tally of 84 points, being the top point scorer in the league so far, with 24.5 minutes gone. Low strike, unlucky, didn't really hit that clean, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't a great strike by himself, very uncharacteristic. Like in the warm-up he was hitting it with a cleaner, he kind of fell off that just a little bit, but look, that happens too.
Let's go, Mary, come on.
Mary is looking vitally to get points on the board, much needed points. I mean, they're holding on the league themselves on the table, they're only a 1 point ahead of Highfield, so Highfield looking for a much win to get up into the 3rd position. League is very tight at the moment. Taylor puts it long, looks to gather, bounce along the floor. Mary's look to attack again, holding on to possession this time. Looking to carry it up there, great take altogether. Conor Dean again looks to hit wide in midfield, hits the second row perfectly altogether. That's Peter Starrett again. Peter Starrett with a great carry, he's getting great ground there. Andrew again, the 9, look to push it wide, hits Conor Dean. Dean looks to ship it way wide here. The back 3 are working overtime here for Mary's. They're pushing a lot of ball wide. Great carry there as well by Conor Hickey. He's causing awful hassle. Sean Garrett turns that ball over, catches it, pushes it wide. Maya Cronin takes it, trucks it up himself. Highfield now have a full line out to the left. Need to push that ball a bit quicker. And out they go. Wide James Taylor hits up. Colin O'Neill. Oh no, that's not Colin O'Neill. Who is it? Liam McCarthy was the last to carry there, not Colin O'Neill, and just knocked it on. Unlucky jittery start by both teams. jittery start. They're not getting into full flight at all, or they're kind of stuck in second gear. Both scrums as well, evenly matched, to be perfectly honest with you. There's no kind of hassle, no one's kind of on top of anyone yet. It's too early yet to judge that. Ian McCarthy's been kept busy as well. Massive start for him, for the injured James French. Massive experience as well. The Mary's front row, Adam Mulvihill and Richard Halpin, both two former captains. They're bag of experience there, absolute bags. Andrew Walsh looks to put us in here, waiting. Gets the ball on, another evenly matched, it's going nowhere. That scrum is locked out solid, it's perfect for us anyway. Pushed away, Conor Dean hits wide again. They seem to be pushing the ball very wide here out to Mark Fogarty. They seem to, any opportunity they get, they seem to put a skip pass out wide, attack Highfield out wide, so maybe that's just their tactic maybe. Another great carry by Mary's number 4, Peter Starrett, gaining good ground there. Highfield stacked waiting, Conor Dean takes, pushes up in midfield again. Great carry, gaining momentum there. Good tackle by the one Killian Buckley for Highfield. Andrew pushes it wide to Conor Dean, puts boot the ball this time, left touchline. Catches Colin O'Neill off duty a bit, and a great touch finder, that's perfect. He's going to take that all the way to the bank. Colin O'Neill not looking to go quick there. But yeah, I think with the amount of possession that's going downfield and putting boot the ball, I think Mary's need to capitalise on that as well. Very two unlucky penalties by Mick O'Gara, but I think they need to trust the pack a little bit, because the last one, the rolling maul, worked very well, so I think they need to make gains on that, really, to be honest with you. From this position on the pitch, just outside the Highfield 5, Highfield looking for 6-man line out. Highfield take, ball brought in. Dave O'Connell took that, carrying on. Highfield walking on, quite happy to drive it on. Cassidy hits Davy O'Sullivan in midfield, puts him up the middle. Highfield look to get over the ball. Highfield need to clear. James Taylor waiting patiently, gets the ball, clears out. Not gone out at all actually, clears it back to the winger here, Mark Fogarty hits in midfield to Conor Hickey. Conor Hickey's going himself, he's putting the head down, he's stepping, he's going, he's giving the ball out. Then again, he's got to the 40, Hugo Conway puts the head down, carries, good tackle by Bohan. Mary's just need to push the ball on a little bit more, that's all. And Mick O'Gara, great pass by Mick O'Gara, hits the ruck himself as well. Pushes wider, ball goes over the top, there's no one at home, he's gone straight through, the 6 is pushing through. If he gets down it, has he hit it? Oh, not very unlucky by Mary's. Great vision there, great vision by the 10 there, Conor Dean, to put it over the top. Daniel Lean, very unlucky not to touch that down, very unlucky. That's good, a good ball by Mary's. They're looking to keep Highfield guessing a lot. The kicks are working very well. And we're underway again. Highfield don't get the ball that far this time. They're going to carry up again with number 13 Ryan O'Loughlin getting involved again. Inside the Highfield 22, Andrew Walsh pushes the ball wider. And again they push wide again. Stepping back inside, they're coming back into traffic again. Highfield quite happy to defend. Andrew Walsh again pushes out. Daniel Lean again, he carries very well. Slower ball this time, Conor Dean looks to go back inside. Back inside, Highfield now need to get low on the tackling again. Conor Dean again, out the back door, out to the full back, out to the back. Conor Hickey tussling, he's still going forward and he's down again. Up we go again, and up to the second row, Liam Corcoran carries well, he's put back though. That's a great tackle by Highfield number 7, Ollie Porter. Conor Dean pushes wide again, looks to get the offload, unlucky not with the offload. Ref is calling knocked forward there. Mary's not too happy with that. Knocked forward, Highfield scrum. Bodies are a bit tired. A little break in play here, I think. We're down, we got cramp here, is it? I think if Highfield can just look to play a bit more possession down the Mary's 22 and look to reverse the tactic and look for their rolling maul, I think they'll be unstoppable, really, to be honest with you. Where Highfield are playing with a lot of ball inside their own half, but like I said earlier, they do look to starve teams of possession and break them down. I think you'll notice that a lot more when it gets into 60, 65, 70 minutes, then you start noticing difference. No, I think they need to start putting the ball into the corner, take the pressure off a bit. Still the score here is 5-0 to Highfield. Mick O'Gara very unlucky with 2 penalties, the latter even more difficult than the first. Uncharacteristic errors from him to not get those over. Leads the scores to 5-0 to Highfield after 31.5 minutes played. Oh, ref looking to get on with proceedings, pretty snappy. No real advantage in the scrums. They've actually both been solid for both teams. As you can see, there's nothing really, there's no give, no one's gived in yet. So good competitive scrum, good platform to work off, not going too topsy-turvy. Highfield would stereotypically look for some scrum penalties like they did last week, but the change in that front row, like I said, 2 former captains has added massive bulk to the front row in Mary's. Ball goes in, Richard Cassidy gets us started again. Richard Cassidy looks to push the ball. James Taylor carries, gives it out wide, hits 13. Liam McCarthy. Liam McCarthy puts the head down, beats the first defender, gets taken down by the second. Cassidy again hits up, goes back in the blind side. Sean Garrett carries a great, that's a big carry, but even a better tackle from the 13 Ryan O'Loughlin. And again, Killian carries very well. Killian Buckley carries very well. Highfield to get over the ball. We're looking to get rid of the ball here. 9 goes back to Taylor. Taylor down to, oh, goes up. He's put ice on that. It's coming down. Doesn't want to know the ball. He can't deal with that one. Goes to the ground. Highfield on the Mary's 10. Conor Dean on his own, looking to goal. Show and over again. He kicks again. And wins it. Great take and kicks again. They're all onside though. He's touched the ball. Number 5 again. Liam Cork looking to carry. Dave O'Sullivan and Sean Garrett straight in his face there, waiting for him. Mary's look to carry once again with Richard Halpin carrying very strong. Good clear out there. Fantastic clear out by Mary's. Conor Dean shoves it wide again. Mick O'Gara pushes. That's a great pass by Mick O'Gara onto the 15. Conor Hickey. Great tackle out wide there. Colin O'Neill. And a Highfield penalty. Mary's going straight down off their feet in the breakdown. Mary seem to be throwing everything at Highfield when they look to push it wide there. Conor Dean's looking to keep him guessing by putting the ball over the top, and Mick O'Gara's looking to push the ball very far there as well. They're using the back 3 quite a lot. They're kept busy a lot actually. Highfield have a penalty and we're looking to gain more ground into the 22 at least by Taylor. Kind of kicks it like a bit of a banana kick there, brings play just in between the, oh no, is it just on, just shy, just inside 1 metre inside the 10 metre line for Mary's. Highfield looking to get the ball in. Travis Coomey throws it in. Sean Garrett unlucky not take that, but it's carried, it's taken up by Richard Halpin, and Mary's carries very well, brings play to halfway. Andrew again, the 9 pushes away. Conor Dean shifts it out wide. Mick O'Gara hits out wide to the 7. 7 unlucky to carry. That's Ethan Baxter, was very unlucky there, but that was huge pressure. Moya Crona was straight in his face waiting for him. Quite happy to put the tackle in to force the error there. It gives Highfield back possession of the scrum. We have a substitution, number 22. It's actually Richard Fahey has come on. For number 9, Andrew Walsh is coming off. Andrew Walsh is off there. It's at 34.5 minutes. May see more of him later in the second half with the rolling subs, is very handy as well. Fine game, quick game actually. Richard Cassidy looking to get us going again. Quality of scrums have been very good actually, very little restarts at all. Both teams staying up in the scrum. As you can see again, solid again. Not much. Highfield looking to get a bit of a push on. Highfield looking to get a push. There's nothing. They're getting nothing out of that altogether. Cassidy hits it wide. Carty carries, hits out wide, hits the winger, Luke Kingston. Luke Kingston hits Bohan. Bohan puts the head down. Gets the grips with him, he's down, he's brought down the tackle. Highfield looking to hit midfield here. And a penalty, that's a penalty against Mary's for holding in the tackle, not releasing. Just that jittery, just not getting into the game that way. Just silly penalties costing Highfield dearly. A fantastic attacking position as well to put more points on the board. Players going down, receiving attention. Just to mention on that league table, Highfield on 4th position with 26 points and Mary's in 3rd with 27 points. But below that, Belvedere on 25, joint below Wesley on 25. So really you've got the that upper half of the league, the 6 teams, very, very close. I mean, literally a win would do Highfield very well to put them into third. Buccaneers on 34 with City of Armagh on 33 points. Ball put long again by Dean. It's not out though, not out. Maya Cronin's underneath it. He has it, you can tell he plays Gafford Ballincollig against you with that kind of a take. Bohan carries very well, beats the first tackler, puts his head down. Bohan looking for support, beats 13, Mick O'Gara, hits Dave O'Sullivan, up midfield, gives it back. Bohan tips it on, a great pass, and referee's calling forward. They can't believe it, he cannot believe it. He can't believe it. A right smile by Bohan, I think. The Highfield support very local on that one on the far side. That basketball style offload like the Globetrotters. Just unlucky call to forward. Would have been a fantastic bit of play to go out wide. Highfield showing the intent to go and to push wide. They're quite happy to push the ball wide. Richard Fahy's first put into the game here at 9. Mary's going full width here with the winger actually behind the 10, so looking to push the ball wider maybe for himself. Hugo Conway behind the 10, Connor Dean pushes it wide out to Mick O'Gara. Mick O'Gara pushes it wide to the full back, Connor Hickey's putting the head down, beats one, gets taken by the second. Highfield looking to disrupt at ruck time. They seal very well Mary's, and that ball is no getting through. High tackle there by Highfield, very unlucky, and they're looking to put pace in the game, and that's again Richard Fahy putting the head down with the touch and go. In between the 10 and the 22 Highfield, Mary's attack again, gaining great ground. Up they go again, the captain pushes it wide, Connor Dean hits out wide as well, the front row Adam Mulvihill carries very well. Highfield now need to get lowered the tackles. Mary's have the advantage, Connor Dean again puts it wide, puts it tight, 3, Thomas O'Reilly carries very well. Push. And they come back for the penalty. And that's a yellow card for Dave O'Sullivan, the substitution that only came on not so long ago. Gets a yellow card for his efforts. The ref says no thank you. Yellow card, take the 10 minutes. Now Marys are having a bit of an AGM here. What's going to happen to the corner, to the post? They're looking to the corner. Connor Dean's looking up to slap the ball down into the Colossian Spridney end. Puts play inside Highfield's 22. Great, fantastic attacking opportunity. Looking for a rolling maul here again, just like last time. Highfield looking for the numbers. Humyer going in there saying full man. Highfield looking for full man. Mary's going to attack here, looking for a rolling maul. Ball goes in. Fans are calling for crooked. It's taken very well by Liam Corcoran. The rolling maul is going on now. They're getting a bit of pressure on here. Small movement. That's one, says the referee. They're going forward ever so slight. They're going to the side now. And the ball comes out. Mick O'Gara carries very well. Taken down by Taylor. Andrew McCarthy does very well. And Corcoran again carries very, very well. Marys now have numbers on the left hand side. If they can look up in midfield here, they're in trouble. Highfield, they just need to get a bit of a quicker ball. They need to get a quicker ball out. The winger here on the right side, Hugo, looking for it also. They've got options both sides. Highfield are dragged, and again they push it wide onto Hickey. Hickey puts the ball through. Oh, great touch. Colin O'Neill, a great touch, puts the ball back. Mary's really looking to hold on to possession. Shouldn't have kicked it there. They had the numbers as well. Highfield need to get rid of this. Richard Cassidy calling the pack in. The little general, the petit general, is looking for it. He wants the box kick and he's looking to get rid of it. Looks to clear. Up it goes. Still in. That ball is still in. Actually hasn't gone out at all. Great play to keep it in by the fullback Connor Hickey. Number 40 Hugo Conway steps up, carries very well, gets a hand off, and he's brought down again by number 2 Travis Coomey. Mary's protesting. Highfield out rolling away. Connor Dean ships it wide again. Connor Hickey goes backwards there. Mary's just losing yards. And we start again. Mary's come back again with number 6 carrying it. Daniel Lean carrying it. Highfield waiting, current line, Conor Dean hits up again, and the 7, great carry by Ethan Baxter. Ethan Baxter puts away the winger, oh! Hugo Conway thought he was away. He thought he was away. Very unlucky. And that brings us to half time. The score is 5-0 to Highfield there. 5-0. To be perfectly honest with you, both teams really, they're showing their hand a small bit, but not much has been converted from it. And we'll have a small little break there for half time, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. And welcome back. We're in the second half. Mary's Conor Dean looking to get us underway. Just going to take a look at substitutions made, just checking the Highfield team very quickly. Dave O'Sullivan's still off in the yellow card, and Mary's haven't brought on anyone else new that I can see so far. We're still 5-0 here. Still 5-0. Both teams really haven't got out third gear. Mary's looking to push the ball wide at every opportunity they get. Dirty ball goes down. Taken well by Luke Kingston. Luke Kingston pushes wide into the 9, Cassidy. Cassidy clears the lines, brings play just outside the Highfield 22 by about 2 metres actually. Mary's looking to get the ball in. And also a special mention to all our viewers, all the porters putting in a good grafting shift up in the CUMH there. Fair play to you lads, thanks for joining. Ball goes in, they lose the line out there. Cassidy looks to push it wide. Here we go now, and Taylor looks to use it himself. Hits Bohan at 15 carries. Looks to push, puts boot the ball. That's a big kick, that's a massive kick. And it goes out in the full. Cian Bohan, very unlucky, very unlucky. Comes all the way back again. Mary's again get another bite at the cherry here. Would have put in there from their hooker number 2, Richard Halpin. Literally the same, pretty much the same position as they were last time. Look to make amends for this. Mary's rolling maul wasn't too bad in the first half actually. Gaining slowly, ball goes in, taken very well by the 6, Daniel Lean. Looks to get a rolling maul on. Get good momentum going forward, very good momentum. Highfield need to kill that at the source. Still going, ball goes wide, pushes now, Mick O'Gara 12 carries, looks to hit the ball back inside, and that's number 14, looks to give it again. Oh, they're in, Marys are in, Marys are in. Hugo Conway gave a lovely ball back inside, a fantastic pass, drew him in, looks to give the ball back in. Ryan O'Loughlin touches down there from an absolute gift of a pass from Hugo Conway. Scores are 5-all now. 40, just gone, 2 minutes gone in the second half. Mary's back in the game now with a kick to come. This should be bread and butter for the likes of Mick O'Gara to capitalise. Put them ahead by 2. Mick O'Gara adds the extras, bringing the score to 7-5 to St Mary's. Actually, another mention as well to the Highfield under-18s who put in a massive shift against Bandon, beating him, I think it was 30 points to 17 up on the top pitch here this morning, so that was another great result for them in fair play. Hopefully we can look to add to the result today and make it a double for the club at the weekend. James Taylor looking to get underway here. Hopefully now that will give Highfield a bit of a wake-up call and put a bit of a pep in their step now to get us underway. Taylor puts it high, gives a good chase. Dave O'Connell is underneath it. Mary's take very well. Again at the centre of everything. Again the 14, Hugo Conway, is at the heart of everything for Mary's. Box kick. Goes up, not going out though. Cian Bohan under this one, looking for Maya Cronin support outside him. Bohan looks up, looks to give to Maya, punches up in midfield, brought down. Again the ball being slowed down, number 9 Cassidy gets it outside, Taylor carries, gives it to Conor O'Neill, Conor O'Neill trucks it up himself. Referee comes back, offside for Mary's, had a Highfield penalty just on halfway line.
Get back.
Taylor needs to put a bit of purchase on this now. He's looking at the longer touchline, the further away. The wind is actually suiting to go further away than the closer touchline, so he needs to put a bit of distance on this. Just safety first will do him. That's a massive strike that's gone straight out, landing on the 22 Mary's there. Good platform for Highfield. Mary's looking very well again. They're using the 40 Hugo again all the time, looking to draw on defenders, and Mick O'Gara is distributing very well. Just really a second playmaker, to be honest, taking the pressure off Conor Dean as well. Now Travis Coomey looking to get the ball in for Highfield. Up we go, late on the jump. Sean Garrett takes well. Highfield look to get the rolling maul on. They're getting a bit of a shove on now. Penalty, it's a penalty, offside. Highfield are for offside in the maul. Just these silly little errors from Highfield, uncharacteristic. Like, they get great field position like that and then give away the penalty. It just kills the momentum and lets Mary's back into the game. Conor Dean puts the ball long. That's a great strike by Conor Dean, go all the way. Cian Bohan takes at 15, carries well. Luke Kingston on his inside. Bohan puts the ball up. Not much hang time on that. Conor Dean is back there. Scrum half takes Conor Dean. The ball's just going too far astray here. And here we go, full back yet again. Conor Hickey causing it. Cian Bohan brings Conor Hickey down, his opposite man brings him down. The captain carries, the Buffalo carries. Ball looks wide. Conor Dean puts the ball over the top again for Highfield. Maya Cronin chasing back under pressure. He's caught it, a 7 is caught it for them. Ethan Baxter puts the head down, looks for the offload, and it's the 14. Hugo Conway, an absolute belter of a try there. Unbelievable. Unlucky with the bounce. That was fantastic. Ethan Baxter with the take there, caught it very well. Mary's strike again very early in the second half, really finding stride now. Mary's looking to add to a substitution. We have Harry MacDonald coming on, number 18, in replacing just waiting to see who's coming off there actually, yeah. So number 5, Liam Corcoran, making away, and a fantastic shift put in by him for number 18, Harry MacDonald. Conversion to come from Mick O'Gara. Should be no problem to him, to be honest. Yeah, adds the extras. Yes. 14 points to 5 to St Mary's. They struck very early on in the second half here. Really finding their stride at the moment. Quite confident as well with the big breeze behind their back. Highfield, bit of an uphill battle at the moment. Need to get into their stride and stop giving away such cheap penalties like that. Watching Mary's, nothing comes through in attacking midfield with both centres. It's actually the back three putting Highfield under massive pressure, and Conor Dean using the boot as well. James Taylor gets it underway, high ball comes in. Dave O'Connell gets a hand to it, gets the ball back inside. Sean Garrett to take, trucks it up very well, carries very well. Ball goes over. Cassidy looking to get the ball out, needs to get a bit quicker. Buckley carries well. Mary soaking up the pressure now. Cassidy hits James Taylor. Taylor looks to push. 13, Lee McCarthy trucks it up. Bohan hits the ruck. Cassidy telling him get around the corner. McCarthy looking for it. Mac, the big man from Bishopstown, pushes up again, carries well. Highfield looking back. Ollie Porter carries, ships it on. Killian Buckley carries. Highfield have the advantage. It's a free ball. Free ball to use. They're offside. Carry. Highfield going through. Highfield with the penalty for offside. Oh no. I beg your pardon, it wasn't offside, it was a late tackle actually for Mary's for that penalty. The ball was gone, they put in a hit, so that's a penalty for Highfield. Taylor now again looking at the touchline, going for the closer touchline this time. That's alright, brings play just... brings play just a foot outside the Mary's 22. Travis Coomey needs to hit his man here to go. Highfield are going for a 6-man just outside the 22. Another fantastic opportunity to get Highfield for a rolling maul here. Garrett takes. Highfield work the maul. Maya Cronin peels the back, hits Cassidy at 9. Cassidy looks to put the head down, goes himself, puts a big shot there against the 7, Ethan Baxter. Cassidy throwing all the weight he has behind that. Taylor plays 9, hits O'Connell. O'Connell trucks it up midfield. Highfield looking to go back left this time. They push wide. Dave O'Sullivan, who's just come on from his yellow, comes back inside, hits Andrew McCarthy, 13. Hits very well. Highfield now looking to use the full width. Killian Buckley gets hit in midfield. A great tackle by Mary's there. Quite happy to absorb the pressure. Cassidy looks to hit again in the pack. O'Connell, the captain, carries in support to Ollie Porter. Travis Coomey gets over the ball. Ian McCarthy looking to get involved too. Cassidy hits Sean Garrett on his own. Push up. They need to get with him or else they're going to give way. Off his feet. That's it, you see. Going on your own like that. Highfield, Sean Garrett just unlucky, went on his own. Good intentions, but when you're going your own, you're susceptible to get turned over. But this time they went off their feet at the breakdown. Just a silly penalty like that. As you can see, it's kind of been the story of the game, really. A silly penalty, give away good field position. Conor Dean puts the ball down further. It's a massive kick, just bringing play on the 10-metre line, just inside Mary's 10. Ian McCarthy making way for number 17, Darragh Fitzgerald, and we've got another one coming on, the Moose. The Moose is loose. Owen Keating, 18, coming on. This is his first home game back in 9 months since that leg break. He made an appearance last week away to Mary's. Sean Garrett coming on after a great shift as well. 6-man line out. Mary's look to put the ball in. Richard Halpin gets the ball in. Fantastic take there by number 6, Daniel Lean. Carries, looking for it to get momentum here. Pushing on again. Highfield looking, pushing him back here actually. Brought down. And that's a Highfield scrum. Highfield scrum. Mary's didn't use that ball very well. Mary's player down on the far side there. Just going to be receiving a bit of attention. Just another special mention and thanks, many thanks to our live stream sponsors here. Just looking at some of the comments, there's some absolute clangers here, but Jamie Coolican, 3 certainties in life, death and taxes, and a Hugo Conway mince pie. You're definitely right about that one. This guy is thoroughly enjoying the mince pies and he is absolutely getting over. He's causing havoc for us at the moment. Thank you very much for your comments. Keep them coming, actually. We love the positive ones. Keep them coming all together. Thank you very much, Jamie. Highfield Cassidy looking to get it going again. Scrum is pretty solid. They're not budging at all. A massive improvement from last week's scrums. Highfield keeping it solid at the base of the scrum. Cassidy looks at 9. Still hasn't got the ball out. Now he gets it out. James Taylor looks at 10. Looks to give it to Dave O'Sullivan. Carries hard in midfield. Gets through. Looks for the offload. Fantastic offload. Andrew McCarthy carries very well. Need to get quicker ball here. Taylor hits Bohan. Bohan looks to go himself. Puts the head down. Tidy defence by Mary's. Quite happy to take the pressure. Need to stay on side though. Cassidy up again. Ollie Porter carries, but he's met by a wall of Mary's defenders. Still just outside the 22. Cassidy again. Looks to go. There's a blue wall in front of Taylor. Gives the pass again. If he can get that ball, the showing goes fantastic by Killian Buckley. Killian Buckley gives it out. If Highfield can just look to get that extra pass, he'll get under the post. Cassidy speeds it up again. 6 to Captain O'Connell. Carries well. Mary's quite happy to defend. Highfield need to push the ball. He slaps it straight down. The fans are protesting here. That should be a Highfield ball, but it's not. It's turned over. It's Mary's. And they cleared the ball. Not gone out yet. Bohan looking. Don't leave it bounce. Look to go. Talk about a topsy-turvy second half. It's going all over the place here, to be honest with you. Absolutely all over the place. Mary's make another substitution, making way there. Number 19, Niall Hurley's coming on. Just see who's coming off there for Niall. Mary's there carrying a knock there out wide. I think it's a shoulder, is it? Yeah, looks like a shoulder. Ed's collarbone is after going out in him. Yeah, looking like a nasty one there, yeah. It has to come off. There's no way you can play on with that. Mary's make their substitution coming on. Highfield lose the ball to the line out. Moose Keating has caught that one very well. He trucks up very well. Highfield looking to push the ball a little bit wider. Dave O'Connell pushed up. Highfield have a free ball. The advantage of Mary's being offside here in the line here, so Highfield can use it. No, ref blows up. We're going to go back for the penalty. Just on that substitution, it was actually Ethan Baxter coming off for the number 19, Niall Hurley. That was the man who set up, who caught that lovely little ball in the first half to give the ball to Hugo and put him under the post for a mince pie. Highfield, good attacking platform here inside the Mary's 22, looking to take that in, carries very well. John O'Callaghan carries, looking for the rolling maul, need to look to get a bit of a shove on here. Mary's holding up very well here, not giving any budge at all. Highfield looking to get a shove, they're getting a small bit now. Keane Mohan looking on the blind side for a pass. If you can get it, they're going, it's rumbling, it's moving, there's a bit of momentum coming over. Mary's defending very well though, all the same. They're pushing, they're over, that's over the line, surely. Highfield, the ref is on his knees, he can't see it. He's giving it to try, he's in. And Highfield strike. Highfield strike, and who's that? The one and only Moya Cronin. Shock horror, he gets that one, another one to add to the tally for this season. He doesn't look impressed at all. Scores are 14-10 with the conversion to come by Taylor. A fantastic strike by Taylor there with the wind coming across the face of the post there. Highfield now 12 points, Mary's 14. 57 minutes gone. Harry MacDonald goes back on again after a quick little break. He's back on again. Conor Dean looking to get us underway. Niall Hurley also on. Nice little dink, puts it down the centre, leaves it run, goes all the way back, he kicks out in the full. Conor Dean, that's his first kick in the full, pressure getting to Mary's just a small bit. Brings play back to halfway line with a scrum to Highfield.
Let's go, next play.
Dara Fitzgerald's first scrum, it's going to be a big one for him. Highfield, another solid scrum, they're not budging. Great scrum by Dara Fitzgerald there, giving nothing, not an inch is given on that solid platform to work off. Cassidy gives it to 10 Taylor. Taylor looks to give it back inside to David Sullivan, breaks the first tackle, offloads to the second. Bohan carries, brought down by the captain, the Buffalo they call him. Cassidy looks to hit again, hits to put O'Connell the captain it wide. Taylor hits Dara Fitz, sorry, I'm all over the place. James Taylor looks to give it, Colin O'Neill getting driven back by the Mary's defence. Keating, Moose is getting over that ball. Ball knocked on there by Captain Dave O'Connell, uncharacteristic like. Dara Fitzgerald, great scrum by the number 17 there, first one coming on, didn't give an absolute inch in that. It's rock solid platform for both teams, they haven't budged at all. Teams looking for running repairs at the moment. Just another mention to our match sponsor for the stream. We'd be lost without them. Perfect Reception, with their ongoing continuous support. We would not be able to provide the stream to you today, wherever you're watching from, whether it be from the comforts of your own home or the high stool inside the clubhouse, which that is the day for it today. We're stuck up here in a cherry picker for the joy of it, and we love it. We love to see it. But thank you very much for that support, and we hope the stream is working well for you wherever you're watching, whether Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Cassidy again waiting, looking to put the pressure onto Mary's, and 9 to Cassidy getting up on top of him, waiting patiently. Drops his behind a penalty, that's a penalty against Highfield. There we go, quickly again. Conor Dean looking to go towards the clubhouse end here with a penalty. It's a fantastic, huge kick actually. Puts it right in top of the clubhouse. Fantastic kick by Conor Dean, puts it inside the Highfield 22, a fantastic attacking platform. If you just get the rolling maul going from Mary's, there'll be no stopping them. The Highfield faithful on that far side going to give him a tough time throwing that ball in. They're going to let him know what they're all there behind him waiting for him. Okay, there's gets it out wide. Mick O'Gara takes up, beats the first man, puts the head down, beats the second man, still going on himself. Highfield need to get up in defence and push out. They're looking to push the ball wider again. Great carry by the number 19, Niall Hurley. Niall Hurley carries very well. Denied again, pushes it wide. Oh. Highfield waiting, fantastic defence. Conor Neal puts in a tackle. I think Highfield turned it over, I think. No, Mary still have. Midfield, in we go again. 19, Niall Hurley carries very well. Highfield looking to get their hands to slow down the ball, not a chance. And again, they push it wide. The full back again. He's pushing Conor Hickey again. It's just forcing that little pass there. Mary's looked like they were going to go in there. Again, the Mary's back three causing trouble for Highfield. Highfield looking to make a change here with number 2 Travis Coomey coming ashore for 16 Rob Murphy. A fine shift put in by Coomey actually. Just as I said, how important those rolling subs are in a game. Quite literally give someone a rest for 20 minutes if you want to bring them back on fresh again. Mary's looking to bring on number 16. Stephen O'Brien comes in the front row with number 5. Liam Corkin coming back on again. Now Rob Murphy's first involvement in the game is a throw inside his own 22, no pressure whatsoever. Looks to put the ball in, hits his man. Dave O'Connell, the captain, takes. Highfield look to push it on. Highfield look to get a bit of a shove on, look to play outside their own 22, going again. Cassie takes it out, hits Dave O'Sullivan, up in midfield, crashes. Mary's defend well, waiting for it now. Cassie looking to hit the 10, Taylor look to clear his lines. Puts it downtown, makes sure of it. Balls get out in the full, or not in the full, sorry, brings us up to halfway line. And Mary's pulling just inside. Highfield looking for the numbers. 5 man they've called. 5 man line out. Owen Keating in there, they should get him up. Tallest player by a long shot, get him up, don't give him a free ball in. Up he goes. Overthrow, Rob Murphy at the back, the hooker, just on takes it, carries well. High tackle by the 12, Mick O'Gara. Referee's calling that. He's actually going for the call. He's actually calling it back, I think, for a crooked put in, I think. Now Mark Fogarty goes to full back. Conor Hickey, the fullback, also comes off, had an absolute fantastic shift there, causing all sorts of problems for Highfield in defence. Stephen Kilgallen joins the game for Mary's. Drop of water for the players, running repairs. Few messages coming on. 64 minutes gone. Current score is still 14 points to 12 to Mary's. Highfield looking to get us underway. It's always great players giving back into the club as well with coaching, you know. Another comment there today actually was, I think it was John O'Callaghan was coaching the Highfield underage, and Colin Manny was actually coaching the underage with Con as well. I think they were saying Colin Manny's young fellas playing for Con under sixes. We couldn't believe it. Some would say treason of the highest order. They're not wrong. Highfield looking to get us underway again. Cassidy at the base of the scrum, looks to push the ball wide here to Taylor. Taylor carries, look for Davy Sulls. Davy Sulls carries. Hits Liam McCarthy, but McCarthy turns it over and we're gone again. Mary's again. Mary's look to push the ball up, and the captain Baxter carries very well. Dean pushes it wide, carries very well. Coomey carries very, takes him to defence very well. Kicks it, deflected. Highfield catch it. Oh, it's gone again. Rob Murphy takes it. Luke Kingston carries it. Dave O'Connell, the captain, carries it up again. Highfield need to settle down a bit. Settle down. Maya Cronin, big carry. Mary's quite happy with the defence. Coming back for a penalty for a high tackle. Mary's hitting high there. Maya Cronin down there. He's feeling that one. Highfield making changes. (19) Mark Fitzgibbon is coming on, and number 21 Gavin O'Leary, he is coming on for number 14 Colin O'Neill. John O'Callaghan, the number 4 for Highfield, the second row, is coming off for number 19 Mark Fitzgibbon. Taylor looking to put it long here. Puts it high, puts it long. Just lands the ball on the Mary's 10. So at this stage in the game from last week, Highfield actually hit a bonus point within 45 minutes. I know it's a different story altogether. Highfield trailing by 2 points. Mary's playing a totally different game plan. The wind is not bothering them the slightest. Ball is crooked over the top, and it's a great carry by Mary's. Brings play up the halfway line. Number 9 again, looking to push the ball. Pushes it wide. Connor Dean throws a big ball out wide. Hits the winger, and we're going again. Highfield steps back. Highfield needs to put Andrew McCarthy puts in a big tackle. Oh, that's a great carry by number 18, Harry McDonald. He's still going, and he's been brought down. Ball pushes Dean pushes wide. Highfield again, come in, Taylor puts boot the ball, he's caught it in midfield, puts him under pressure. And here we go, Taylor needs to make the tackle here, brings him back down, fantastic tackle. Highfield need to get support. It's on, they're all on side. Kind of a little bit tit for tat. You could do one thing, you make a great break, you're looking for support, look to get the ball wide, it's a knock on. It's kind of very stop go at the moment. There's not much free flow to the game. Mary's up for the 5-man, putting the ball into the line out here. We have number 16 Stephen O'Brien looking to hit his man, hits him well. And it's a knock on. Highfield looking to play on with the ball here. Cassidy throws an interception to Connor. Stop and go, jittery start, on and off. No real momentum going at all. Actually a great battle between the two front rows, actually not giving a single inch, so we're going to see it now. We're right underneath this, so we're going to see what can happen here. Highfield winger Gavin O'Leary just behind the 10, James Taylor looking a bit interested, maybe an inside ball, or maybe look to push it wide. Cassidy gets us underway, ball goes into the scrum. As we see, it's going to budge. It's solid, it's absolutely rock solid platform. Ball goes to Taylor. Taylor hits wide, clean by hand, crashes up in midfield. Great tackle by Mary's, quite happy to defend. Highfield clear over the ball, looking to push it left now. James Taylor, boot the ball again. No one at home for Mary's. Look to clear their lines. Taylor again, gives it to Bohan. Bohan looks in front of him, assesses his options. He's going to run this time, he's not kicking anything. Bohan puts his head down, beats the first tackle, beats the second. Third man brings him down. Highfield need to get over the ball and push it. Dave O'Connell hits Owen Keating, the Moose, in midfield. He's brought down. Cassidy pushes it wide. They've got a mismatch in midfield if they can use it. If they can get the ball wide, they can give it. Highfield had a 4, I think it was a 4-on-3 there. Look to push the ball out wide. It's just those simple errors that are costing Highfield dearly. "71 minutes gone here, still 2 points, the difference between the two sides." Yeah, definitely could do with drinking something hot, I think. Yeah, definitely. Clubhouse, they've got the right idea, watching from inside. Yeah, 100% waving out with their pints. Speaking of pints, actually, we've got another viewer here, John O'Connor from the Idle Hour, who's tuned in with us today. Not rugby wouldn't be his first sport. He's more of a soccer man, but once he heard that we were on the commentary today, he said he'd give it a look. Thanks for that, Johnny. Now, Mary's looking to split the attack here completely with a massive open side here. They're stacking it left, 10, 12, 13 and the 20 on the left side. Right side leaving 2 men on the right, so you're going to think that the 8 break, maybe 8, 9 break down the blind. Or down the open side, sorry, beg your pardon. Ball goes in, scrum again, bit of movement, not much though, not much happening, solid platform. Ball goes left, Dean takes it, carries, hits 13 flat, great carry, cover comes across, Cassidy brings him down. Mary's looking to hit midfield again, captain carries, he's brought down Owen Keating, quite happy to make the tackle this time. Highfield pushing across in defence, if Mary's push it wider could be in trouble. Building the phases nicely, huge contact area there in midfield. And again Dean at the centre of everything. Looks to push again, need to call here, mismatch in midfield there, if they can push it left, Highfield could be in trouble. Again, Highfield defending, mismatch in midfield as well, need to watch out, need to realign the defence. Highfield, up they go again. Big carry for Mary's. Highfield come out with a penalty there, absolutely haunted in that. I think if Highfield can just do the simple thing here, just make touch here, work the line out, try get a rolling maul on, keep it simple, don't overcomplicate things, you might get in. Taylor with a good kick, brings play outside the 22, brings it just shy of halfway between the 22 and the 10. Highfield with the AGM discussing where's it going to go on the line out.
Let's go, Tommy! Go for it! Hurry! Jump! Hurry, jump! Come on, Highfield! What's the point?
Highfield carry with the captain, O'Connell taking the ball on the line out. Highfield looking to get a rolling maul on now. Mary's defending very well against it. Not going far at all. Need to commit now. Ref's going to have a word to say use it, I think. If they don't use it, they're going to look at it. Ball's gone down the blind side. Ball's got Luke Kingston, makes a break. He's put his head down. Luke Kingston's in. He's got in. He's got under. It's a fantastic score from the blind side from Luke Kingston. Absolutely out of nowhere. He's delighted with that one. Striking a great time, striking an absolutely great time there for Highfield. Fantastic by Luke Kingston. 17 points to 14 for Highfield with the kick to come. 75 played, but I don't think is at the official time with stoppages. There's probably 3 or 4 minutes added on as well.
Keep it up, no Highfield, no relaxing, no penalties.
a win for Highfield would put them 3 points clear of Mary's. Bonus point even better. Again, I don't even want to mention that actually. Conversion to come from Taylor. Taylor kicks it low trajectory. Unlucky, very unlucky Taylor with the attempt. Highfield up by 3. Highfield take well. Ollie Porter carries it up. Sets it up for Cassidy. Cassidy looking for a forward pod, looking to carry it up. They're offside in midfield. They're protesting the fans on the far side. They're offside. They're not getting a penalty though. Cassidy looking again. Looking to hit Taylor. Taylor looking to clear his lines. Ball's definitely not out. Hits midfield. Takes it very well. Mary's back 3 always looking live. McCarthy puts the tackle in. Looking to keep him up. His knees are down. You have to release the player if you have to release him. Oh, lovely little offload there by the captain. Hits the 18 there. Harry MacDonald. Mary's truck it up again, quite happy. Davy Sulls gets over the ball. He could be looking for a penalty there for Highfield. I think he doesn't. 10 gives out winger again. 6 carries hard. Gone back inside. Conor Dean quite happy for the forwards to carry this one up, and so they do. Number 5, the second row, Liam Corcoran takes it up. Good clear out. Looks to hit Conor Dean. Puts it wide, hits the prop. Adam Mulvihill puts his head down. They're working the faces quite well. Looking to go right. They can snap it back to the left too. Highfield haven't matched out wide. Ref keeping an eye on the offside as well. Just keeping a look. Mick O'Gara carries it up. Out it comes. Conor Dean out the back door. Shoots it out wide. Step back inside from Mark Fogarty, who's moved from wing to full back actually. Ball goes out wide. Conor Dean again ships it and he goes out wide. Gavin makes the tackle. He's gone straight over Gavin O'Leary. Forward pack, looking at it carried up. Corcoran again with another carry. He's putting an absolute Lazarus-like shift. Conor Dean hits it again. Look to go himself. Runs back into traffic. Beats the first tackle. Mary's working through the phases. Pushes it wide. Oh, great touch there. Something. Oh my goodness. Jack Reedy Walsh for Mary's looking to come on there, number 17. So Conor Hickey makes another welcoming return from Mary's. Jack Reedy Walsh has gone on in the front row in 17 for replacement for number 3, Thomas O'Reilly. Mary's put the ball lining in. Mary's take very well. Looks to give it. Out we go midfield. Conor Dean hits wide. Hits 13. Out the back door to 20. Out wide. And he gets absolutely emptied for his hassle. There's a bit of hassle there after that late tackle on the ball. I think there could be a handbag swung there, I think, yeah. There was a massive collision there. Totally massive collision there. Players just getting to know each other there. Fans on the far side are riled up anyway, that's good. Keep them fired up. Interesting to see what the touch judge has to make of this, the fella being closest to the action. lot of deliberating going on. Can we just get to a verdict? So just another unforced error there by Mary's. Just I think it was a knock on forward. What's he giving there? He's giving a yellow. He's giving a yellow to Mary's 22 coming off there. That's the scrum half. They're making way. Down to 14 for the remainder of the game. It's on the clock here. It's actually almost 81 minutes, but I don't think that's very accurate. There's probably about 4 or 5 minutes left in it, to be honest with you. Massive advantage for Highfield. Massive advantage. Taylor looks to push it long. Doesn't get too far on it, but that's alright too. Just brings play up to the Mary's 10. Rob Murphy looking to get us underway, hits up. Owen Keating unlucky not to take that, but we're still playing on. Highfield still have possession. We're looking to go forward at ball here. Cassidy again. Ollie Porter, straight up. The man who played his school's rugby over in New Zealand in Christchurch. Cassidy hits it out again. Rob Murphy with a good carry. Mary's with solid defending. No problem to them. Full line in front of him. Highfield look to truck it up the jumper. Keep going again. Dara Fitz looks to add his weight to that one, pushes it forward again, slowly but surely. Cassidy, Davy Sulls in midfield, pushes up again. Highfield will go for it. Davy Sulls again, he still carries, he's still going through. Highfield looking to keep it tight, not going too wide here at all. Mary's have the 9 there, they pulled them in. Still playing, still playing. Taylor goes into 9, hits up. Highfield playing very tight here. Dara Fitz again just carries it up. Highfield get caught for holding here. Mary's are over that ball, they're very unlucky. Highfield after all that comes back for a knock forward. Kind of suits Highfield in one sense with a scrum because it's kind of slowing down the clock too, but dare you say you want to get a bonus point. Don't want to jinx it.
We'll get lose bonus points, it'll be 2 points. Mind efforts. Show and then close it off.
So Mary's playing a 3 up. Penalty Highfield, massive call here. Knowing Highfield, this is going down the line. They're not taking 3. They're not taking 3 here for Highfield. No, just to mention there from the comments, Ger O'Connor, someone get the boys in the hoist a coffee or a hot whiskey. Definitely the latter works well, Ger, I think, on that one. Johnny O'Connor gives a thanks for that, and a Hendrix, Neptunia and tonic waiting for you. I will definitely hold you to that, John. Thanks a million. Stephen Shirley, excellent, balanced and knowledgeable commentary. Come on, Marys. Thanks for that. Jamie Coolican is added again. Buffalo versus Moose. I don't know, which one would you rather take on? I don't know. Buffalo Moose, I don't know. Paula Halpin, thanks for the streaming, thank you very much. Great to see the Moose back. It is Moose and the Moose is loose. And just as I mentioned that, actually they went for the latter of the 3-point attempt here. Knowing Highfield, I thought to go down the line looking for the bonus point. Taylor lines it up. Wind blowing straight across the face. Taylor strikes, looks good, straight to the centre. He's got a hold of that one. He's definitely got that one. Brings it 20 points to 14. Mary still in the losing bonus point, but they've no interest in that. They're going for it. They've absolutely zero interest in losing bonus. Connor Dean got us underway here. The quick restart doesn't take much time. Puts the ball down long. Ollie Porter underneath it, takes well, carries up. Highfield secure the ball. Cassie looking for a box kick just to get us out, and that's it. I think it's all over, and they blow it up. Highfield win with the final score being 20 points to 14. Highfield missed out on winning bonus point. A win is crucial. Mary's come away with a losing bonus point on that one. Very unlucky, very unlucky. Huge game. Highfield's next game is actually away to college, so that'll be another quiet one. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. Great to have you there. Hopefully we can do it again, and thanks for listening, and I suppose we'll do it next time. Thank you.